It's a bop, y'all! It's a town with another certified bop! That no one really talks about anymore. Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Pokémon X. Last time, we went through the Lost Hotel, saw what it has to offer on the Route 15 side, getting a lot more Pokemon along the way. So today, it's Dendemil Town. Welcome. Moo Moo Milk is just 500 a bottle. How about some for your journey? This is one of the best places to get healing items, because if you get a dozen of these, I think you might be set for life. Because you can just keep buying Moo Moo Milks in dozens if you've been using the amulet coin all this time. And yeah, you get basically one of the better healing items in the game. This restores 100 HP to your Pokemon. And considering that it's only 500 a bottle, and possibly more for a dozen, yeah, definitely use this. You will not be remiss in not using, you will not regret buying, you know, all of these. I am not actually going to switch, because, well, World Storm is already the lead of the party. I thought Jezebel was, like, the lead. But it turns out, no, she wasn't. Why, hello, Serena! Hey, buddy, how you doing? How have you been? How's your journey going? You see, when I was younger, I visited many different regions as well. I've met many kinds of Pokemon and noticed how each place has its own distinct flavors. So, I really came to enjoy trying new foods as I traveled. Because of my adventures, I'm an expert in all the cafes around Kalos. Professor? Come now, Dexia, I'm going somewhere with this. Do you remember the Pokemon Lysander mentioned in the cafe? Wonderful, I knew you would. Kalos' legendary Pokemon is called Xerneas. According to material I've read, those who saw it were overwhelmed by its power. They were only able to say that this Pokemon resembled the letter X. Apparently, this Pokemon can control energy. It gives life energy to plants and Pokemon and makes them full of vitality again. Wherever do you think a Pokemon that amazing could be now? When Kalos' legendary Pokemon loses all of its vitality, it goes to sleep in a secret place. I don't have a clue where it could be. The writings that mention it are also around 1,000 years old, so they aren't much help. It would be absolutely astounding if you found it, Serena. Maybe I'll look into that legend a little bit. If I find something, I'll let you know. Oh, it would be a thrill if you found it indeed. But your journey is yours and your Pokemon's alone. I want you to enjoy yourself and do whatever you'd like. Is the professor gone already? I was hoping to have him have a look at my Pokedex in person. Oh well, I can still get my Pokedex evaluated at a Pokemon Center's PC. Anyway, I'm heading off to look for Pokemon in the Frost Cavern to fill up more of my Pokedex. Sounds like a good time. Or a good spot. Windmills rotate like the Wheel of Destiny. So rotation battles are like windmills. I mean destiny. Indeed. I mean, yeah, of course. So here... who is I again? Oh, that's right. I'm the move deleter. So here's what I was trying to get to last time. So I was hoping I would not activate any sort of story event, but unfortunately story events happened. So here's the move deleter and move reminder's house. So now I feel very confident in saying that I can just forget and teach moves as much as I please. So let's boot up the TM and relearn Aerial Ace. Now as for you, the Madame Reminder! Not the move reminder, the Madame Reminder. So since I have a bit of heart scales, we can make a Pokemon relearn a move. And I was kind of hoping for Rose Thorn to make it to level 46, but it's probably impossible. So only through Move Reminder can you actually get any stone evolution, well, minus Eevee and the others, to do that very bit. So here are the moves that Florges can learn. Disarming Voice, Flower Shield, Grass Knot, Grassy Terrain, Petal Blizzard, Misty Terrain, Moonblast, Petal Dance, and Aromatherapy. We're doing Moonblast right away. And we're just forgetting Dazzling Gleam on the spot. You kids have it so easy. See, now I'm the one talking like an old man. I was like, yeah, you know, back in my day, we had to go for heart scales. But now that's no longer a thing because it's a built-in function in your new-ass games. You know what? I actually want Rose Thorn to get, wait, can it learn Petal Dance? Yeah. Petal Dance. I actually kind of want Petal Dance as sort of a Thrash-like move that you can use. Flower Shield is not going to help me out in the slightest because it shields all Grass-type Pokemon and it's really only useful for doubles. Pokemon are amazing. They can learn and forget moves immediately. That's not what the anime taught me. That's not what the anime taught me. Mamoswine is amazing. It lived 10,000 years frozen in ice. Yeah, you're right. It is, kid. It's so good. Mamoswine is so good, man. So the bad guys are like, we'll take over the world. But I think it would be really hard to look after everybody. It's true. Hoo-ha! You have a Pokedex. How many of those Pokemon have you found in the Mountain Dex? 35. If you find 70 or more... 70? Okay, that's fine. What about you? When things look alike, I can tell differences between them. When things look different, I try to find the similarities. Did you know that how many similarities do you think Tynamo and Mothim share with each other? Well, they're definitely both Pokemon. That's for sure. No one will believe that I saw a huge Gourgeist. No one will believe that indeed except for me. Because there may be an opportunity where I actually find a 1% chance mate of a supersized Pumpkaboo. And then evolve that into a Gourgeist. Do you have the TM for Snarl? Yes, I do. It's certainly the TM for Snarl. Have you ever... Are you making your Pokemon even stronger by using it? I mean, maybe. By utilizing TMs well, but thank you for the Leppa Berry, by the way. Your Pokemon can beat its opponent if your Pokemon is weak against it. You can use TMs as many as you want. Indeed. This is Facade. It's a Facade that you are just stuck in one place all the time, but thank you for Facade. Facade doubles its power if the user is poisoned, badly poisoned, paralyzed, or burned. I don't really know if that's the distinction, but there it is. What's that show? Where we talk about wonderful items. The Binding Band. What the heck is that? Cha-cha-cha. Come on, of course I haven't. Yeah, neither have I, actually. The Binding Band increases the power of binding moves like Wrap. Oh, okay. It's just like I never heard of that item before. Ya, Mina! Today's CultCon talk, I like to introduce something that is said often to me. You're kidding! There's often a lot of shocking news in my circle of friends. When I saw a bright red Florges, this is what they said to me. Jodan Disho! Or Jodan Disho. Jodan Disho! You're kidding! I'm serious! I saw a very angry Florges and its face was bright red. Man, I was scared. Hey man, Pokemon X and Y. I don't know what people are talking about when they say Pokemon X and Y is like the weak one. I'm learning Japanese. I'm learning Japanese from Pokemon X and Y. Jodan Desho. Oh wait, no wait, no. I want to grind down the rail. Yeah, let's go. That's what I mean. Frost Cavern's water flows in and the swimming Pokemon look so comfortable. They probably aren't, given the fact that, well, it's snowing here all the time. Big Root. So I think... Wait, where's the dowsing machine at? Aha. Now where are ya? Oh wait, wait. Yeah, there we go, Nugget. There we go. See, now that is what I mean by finding items. Hey, Trevor. You know what, speaking of which, I have a feeling that I may possibly want to wait, trainer chips. Even when two Pokemon are the same species, that doesn't mean the strength is the same. For example, a Pokemon raised by a trainer will be stronger than the one found in the wild. It's true. It's a little hidden, yeah, it's a little hidden thing when it comes to Pokemon games. Is that Pokemon that you beat from trainers actually do yield more experience than wild Pokemon do. I mean, unless you're talking about games that have like Audino in them, then you probably want to grind up using Audino as the base. So yeah, definitely you want to go for that thing right there. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. There's only one cashier at the Pokemon Center, and I actually forgot to talk about... something nasty is afoot in the Frost Cavern. It could be true, right? Maybe. You get a free citrus berry. A Delibird gave it to me, in fact. All to save someone who might be stranded in the mountains. As for Pokeballs here, or as for the Pokemon here, it's all basically the same shit. Alright, and now for the O powers, man. Let's see what we got. Accuracy power. Increases accuracy. Alright, cool. You know what? That actually does remind me, that whole citrus berry business. Let me go over to the place where I planted the berries and see what's up. Because, you know, it's been forever. It's been basically forever since we've harvested any berries, so yeah, let's do it. 4 citrus berries and 5 Persian berries. That's so cool. You know what? Yo, we're just gonna... You know what? This is gonna be the most citrus berries that I've ever had in all of Pokemon history. Since, you know, it's right here. Might as well take advantage of the opportunity to plant basically the best berry in the entire game. So let's water these plants. I mean, hey, I do the same thing in real life, so it's relatable. 5 mounds. 5 mounds where I have citrus berries. I definitely might end up using them in some form of situation. But no way, I'm gonna do Battle Chateau stuff like off-screen and maybe on-screen and stuff. You know what I figure it's time for? You know what I think it's time for? I think it might be time. Well, first of all, I do need to actually replenish my stock of, you know, different types of Pokeballs at Lumio City for a little bit. So, give me a sec. Oh, yeah. I've spent so much money, and all I did was just buy one item at a time. This is just in case I still need to increase my style in Lumio City. I already have, like, enough. I already have, like, so much style already. But, you know, I could always go for more. And besides, there's still that Mega Stone that I need to buy, so... Let's see how much discount... 10,000! I think that means I have maximum style, I think. I think it does. Yeah, I have 255 style, which is, you know, which is the maximum amount of style that's available in Lumio City. So for just 10,000, Venusaurite. Yeah! This is one of the special power stones that I squeeze and jiggle and warm in my own hands. Oh god! I bet it makes them even more powerful. Clinkety, clinkety, clink. Indeed it does. So, there you go. I got the Venusaurite from this guy. And unfortunately, that doesn't translate to, you know, discounts at every single store known to mankind. And also, for the boutique there, well, unless I'm mistaken, you don't get discounts for the boutique. You still have to wait, like, a whole bunch. You still gotta, like, wait a whole bunch before you can even consider affording everything in Lumio City. You know, at least the clothes there. So, there you go. There's actually some other benefits to style that's not really seen, but it's felt. So, at 25 points of style, more people will appear in Cafe Pokemonomy, Cafe Action, Cafe Introversion, and Cafe's Class and Wolf. So, it mainly just affects the cafes, but it's certainly a change that's, you know, felt if you really care about, you know, going into cafes and such. At 50 points, more people will appear in the Batuliac cafes, the Shutterbug Cafe on South Boulevard, and Boutique Culture. At 90 points of style, more people will appear at Cafe Galant, Cafe Trist, and Lumio Station. So, basically, just more and more people will appear because, well, you're stylish too. You're the most famous person in all of Lumio City because you bought a whole bunch of Pokeballs one at a time. Yep, that's the deal. That's the biggie. I don't think I want to do anything else. Nah, I don't really feel like I need to do anything else because we've gone over everything that I just kind of wanted to do. Yep, that's just all that I wanted to do. So I have a feeling that we're just going to go ahead and go over to Frost Cavern then. Because that's our next big old de facto stop on the journey right there. Since Trevor's going to go over there, we might as well go over there too. Apparently, according to one person, something's up at Frost Cafe, apparently. So, we're going to see what is up. This looks great for a blown-up 3DS game, I'm not gonna lie. Come at just the right time. I'm gonna vigorously train for battle. Hiker Ross. You only gotta buy Brava. And... yep. That's the only Vibrava. Alright, so this place is actually covered in snow, but that's before Gen. That's not snow. If you're familiar with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, then you should know that hail came first, not the snow. Hail was a thing until Scarlet and Violet happened. And basically, hail is just like is basically just like snow, except with a difference. The difference is that hail cuts through non-ice type Pokemon. They take chip damage. And for Pokemon with Ice Body as an ability, then they heal instead of get chip damage. It's kind of weird how Carnivine can participate, despite the fact that he can't, that all his appearances are on the ground, like, as we saw James do all the time. But no. Apparently it didn't work out that way, did it? No. Alright, that's cool. Aqua Ring, alright, that's fine. Yeah, Aqua Ring. Yeah, cool. It's gonna take that damage from Hail and then recover that damage via Aqua Ring. But it doesn't matter anyway. I got the perfect Pokemon for Sky Battles anyway. It's also kind of weird that only the flying Pokemon get the experience and not necessarily the other members of your team. It's kind of wild. Is something wrong in the Frost Caverns, Mamoswine? Are you headed for the Frost Cavern Trainer? This Mamoswine here usually can't get enough of people giving rides on Route 17, but these days it just seems too worried about about something in the Frost Cavern to give rides. Mamoswine is a Pokemon that loves cold climates, so maybe it sensed something amiss at the Frost Cavern. And you are? My name is Trevor. I'm researching the distribution of Pokemon in the Kalos region at Professor Sycamore's request. I see. So that's why you're walking clear out to the Frost Cavern then. Mamoswine seems concerned about something over there after all, so be careful. I will. Thank you. What are you gonna do? Beak smoke? I'm gonna prepare for my expedition. So we need to do this before we do anything on the Route 17, apparently. And there's the big old glorious view of the place. Ooh, spicy. Before we do that, though, I want to give our Phil, the photo guy, a big old spotlight by taking a picture of that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, here's a tip. If you're a Let's Player, and if you hadn't recorded anything in like forever, make sure you do vocal warm-ups. Because I don't do that. I don't do that at all. Clearly the first third of this whole entire main game has just been me, you know, remembering how to talk and getting used to my voice getting back to normal. Even though I could talk just fine. I coughed a lot. It's just weird. Anyway, next time on Pokémon X, we go into Frost Cavern. Because if Mamoswine can sense something is amiss there, then it's our duty to go over there and see what's up. I love Mamoswine. Shut up. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.